Hello students, this is the part 2 of the chapter Smart Technology. I hope you have already gone through the part 1. So today we will discuss about characteristics of IoT. Under these characteristics of IoT, I will be talking about the 8 points. First one is your interconnectivity, things related services, heterogeneity, dynamic changes, enormous scale, safety, connectivity, naming and addressing. Interconnectivity. With regards to IoT, anything can be interconnected with the global information and communication infrastructure. From the very beginning, you know that IoT is a network of different physical devices. So we say that devices, I have already told you, it can be a natural thing or it can be a man-made thing. So anything can be interconnected with the global information and communication infrastructure. Things related services. IoT is capable of providing thing related services with the constraints of the things. As you know, everything has its own limitation. So as per its limitation, it will provide the service. Heterogeneity. Heterogeneous means different categories or different types of things. The devices in the IoT are heterogeneous based on different hardware platforms, applications and network. IoT can comprise of sleeping nodes. Sleeping nodes means the node which are currently not active, they are not doing anything. Mobile devices and non-IP devices. Dynamic changes. Dynamic means it is something which will be changing a number of times. The state of device changes dynamically. That is sleeping and waking up, connected or disconnected, as well as context of the devices including location or speed. That means whatever devices that is being connected, that can be active or non-active at some time, may be connected or disconnected, or it can change its location. It can move from one location to the other and the speed may vary. Moreover, the number of devices can be changed dynamically. At one point of time in the network, you may have 5 devices. At one point of time, you can have 10, 20 like that. Enormous scale. The number of devices that need to be managed and that communicate with one another will be at least in an order of magnitude larger than the devices connected to the current internet. The management of generated data and their interpretation for application purposes will be more critical. So a huge number of devices can be connected in your IoT. Then safety. When you are connecting a number of things, you have to take care of the safety of those devices or those data you are accessing. IoT must be designed with safety in mind. This includes the safety of our personal data and the safety of our physical devices. Connectivity. Connectivity enables network accessibility and compatibility. Accessibility is found on a network while compatibility provides the common ability to consume and produce data. All the devices that is being connected to the IoT you should have the capacity of accessing it and they should interact with each other. They should be compatible to each other. Otherwise, no, if they are not having the compatibility, it will not be possible for the interaction. The intermittent connectivity is desirable in IoT as when device is no longer in use, the connection can be detached, whereas the device needs to be connected when it wants to generate, transfer or receive data. Then the last point, that is your naming and addressing. As you know, every one of us have a name, or you can say you are having a roll number. That means by that roll number you are being identified. So when a number of devices are being connected to the internet, they must have a unique identification name or a number, so that they can exchange the data between them having different numbers. The name and addresses of devices connected to Internet of Things should be unique. Efficient and unambiguous addressing mechanisms should be deployed for devices connected in IoT. There should not be any confusion. If you want to exchange data between different devices, it should be efficient and unambiguous. There should not be any ambiguity, any overlapping, or you should not have the same number for two devices like that. Next is your IoT categories. IoT can be divided into two categories. One is industrial IoT and other one is your consumer IoT. Under industrial IoT, we are having heavy machinery, transportation, smart cities, automation, factories, healthcare, etc. Under consumer IoT, you are having wearables, phones, TVs, appliances, home monitoring, home automation, etc. Industrial IoT. In factory equipment has sensors connected to internet, then it is part of your industrial IoT. In an industrial IoT, a device connects to both an IP network and the global internet. Connectivity between the nodes is done using regular as well as industry specific technologies. IoT failures often results in life-threatening or other emergency situation. If the IoT fails, it may happen that there will be accident in the industry. IIoT, that is your industrial IoT, provides an unprecedented level of visibility throughout the supply chain. What is the meaning of the supply chain? Supply chain is defined as the entire process of making and selling commercial goods, including every stage from the supply of material and the manufacture of the goods. Suppose you are considering a particular shop, then in that particular shop, suppose a particular item being already sold. If there is not sufficient amount of a particular quantity, if it is finished, then immediately a message will go to the supplier, so that the supplier can immediately, there is no human intervention required. A particular suppose in an industry, it is producing a number of different materials. Suppose the stock of particular material is finished, then automatically a message will go to the supervisor that this particular item has been finished. Suppose it is my raw material, I require that particular raw material for manufacturing of my product. If that particular raw material is finished or it is going below a particular level, immediately the message will go to the supervisor, so that the supervisor can immediately procure those items, so that the production will not stop. Likewise, in a shop, a particular item is finished or going to be finished, that means a message will go to the shopkeeper or to the supplier directly. Then the supplier will immediately supply that particular item. Individual items, cases, pallets, containers and vehicle can be equipped with auto identification tags and tied to GPS enabled connection to continuously update location and movement. You must have seen in certain pictures, police related pictures, where the police they can locate a particular vehicle, location of a vehicle, so that they can follow that particular vehicle and catch the person from it. So the GPS enabled connections are there, which will continuously update location and movement. Industrial IoT generates a massive amount of data. A single turbine compressor blade can generate more than 500 GB of data per day. The next one is your consumer IoT. If our thermostat means it is a geyser in your house, or refrigerator is connected to the internet, then it is part of the consumer IoT. Without going near the thermostat or the geyser, or without going near the refrigerator, you can change its temperature or you can make it on. IoT devices communicate with the locally networked devices, and communication to outside internet is done through a gateway. IoT devices communicate within the locally networked devices. So the connection may be inside a home only, or communicate to outside the internet is done through a gateway. Local communication is done through the Bluetooth, Zigbee or Wi-Fi. Consumer IoT refers to the use of smart objects like cars, home appliances, athletic shoes, light switches that are connected to the internet, transmitting and receiving data and connecting the physical world to the digital world. It is mostly about the human interaction with the objects. Devices can alert users when certain event or situation occurs. Devices can monitor activities. You must have seen the smart watches, the smartwatch, the iPhone, all these things, they are coming under the purview of your IoTs. Example: Google Nest sends an alert when the temperature in the house is dropped below 68 degree Fahrenheit. A garage door sensors alerts the user with the sound when opened. Turn on the air conditioner and turn on the driveway lights half an hour before you arrive at home. You can switch on your air conditioner and also can light on the house light can be made on before you arrive at home. A meeting room that turns off lights when no one is using it. When everybody is out from a particular hall, then the lights will be made off. An air conditioner switches off when the windows are open. So all these things are coming under your IoT.